it's heavy, heavy friendly. There is an eagle flying.
Yeah!
Hello?
Hey.
Who is this?
Hi, it's your podcast co-host.
Oh, Joe? Why are you why are you calling me?
I'm not feeling well.
Okay.
And I don't, I care about you enough that I don't think I should be near you.
What are
to
you?
Infect you.
You have a cold or something?
Yeah.
So you're not coming to record then?
Yeah, no, I'm
But
ill.
How did you get sick though?
Who can really say,
Well, I mean, I'm sure that you have an idea, right?
You might have an idea, yeah, but how could you say, oh, maybe you accidentally had your mouth open when someone sneezed?
Is that what happened, do you think?
I'm just saying that's one. I could list probably at least 3 or 4 options.
Only 3 or 4. I could list so many because I'm so germ conscious. But what is it like that maybe your mouth was open and someone else's mouth was open on top of your mouth?
See, that's an option. That could be an option.
Okay.
Maybe they were sick.
Okay, cool.
And then maybe now I'm sick.
So we're just going to do the podcast like this then?
I mean, yeah, I guess I could call you back. You could set up the recorder and stuff.
Oh, no, I was already recording.
I
just sit here with it on because sometimes I have really good thoughts, And I want to make sure that
you didn't know it was me. Do you not have me saved in your phone?
It said no caller ID when you called. Did you star 67 me?
No.
It's weird. Yeah, it said no caller ID, and I don't know your voice very well. I don't hear it that often. You know what I mean? When do I hear your voice? When do I hear your voice? Well, not on the phone. You've never called me before.
I know. Is this the podcast then?
This is the podcast. Yeah, aren't we recording a podcast now? I mean, you can't come here, so we have to record it.
Let you know.
But we have to record something, or else we're not going to have an episode.
Okay, great. Hi, everybody. Welcome to. Oh, should I say hi?
Yeah, go ahead. Say hi. Go ahead.
Okay. Hey, guys, it's Joe. I'm a little. We'll start here, though, right?
No, we're going to start whenever I decide because I am the editor.
Oh, okay.
I want everyone to know that you were making out with someone, and that's why you got sick, and that's in the earlier part. So,
well, that's one theory.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a man of science, and I believe we would have to test.
Well, I know how to test it. We could call on 3-way the person that you made out with and ask them if they're sick.
But I'm not at a 3-way point right now.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Go ahead and introduce it.
2,
okay.
1. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Heavy Friending. If my voice sounds a little different, it's because I'm not in the same room as Laura. Hi, it's Joe Barlow.
And hi, it's Laura Lee Bishop, Joe's best friend, podcast co-host. This is Heavy Friending. It's a show about friendship. We began as strangers. Now we're best friends, except we've never talked on the phone before. It's kind of weird.
Do you feel weird doing this?
No, I mean, definitely go ahead and just tell me what you're wearing. What are you wearing right now?
I'm not wearing pants. That's the advantage.
I'm not wearing pants either, Joe.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. What about a bra? You got a bra on or what?
Yeah.
Little lacy number?
No, it's a little more
modest.
I could wear it to work and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like a sports type thing. Sports bra.
I would say it's between sports and kind of casual.
What have you been doing all day?
Maybe like a casual activewear.
Oh, casual activewear.
Yeah. Do you talk on the phone with your friends? I'm ignoring your question.
Yep. I can tell. Yeah, some of my friends, I have friends that like to call. They're call type friends. And so they call me, like my friend Ashley, she always has to commute to QVC. It's like a long drive. So she calls me on her drive sometimes. And yeah, I talk on the phone sometimes. It's not my favorite thing. I'd rather text. I'd rather avoid communication really altogether.
Yeah, texting wouldn't work for like a podcast though.
Unless I did a dramatic reading.
Yeah, maybe you could hire actors.
Maybe I could hire actors?
Yeah, we could get someone who's good at like doing voices and stuff.
You do voices. Oh my God, are you
Not
really
now,
legit sick, or are you just trying to get out of being on the podcast or like coming in today?
I don't know. Do I sound sick?
Not really, but I mean, that's phone. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, I think I felt sick the other day when we were planning to do the podcast, and now then I kind of got in my head, and I was like, oh, cool, I don't have to go. That's cool.
Interesting.
But then you tricked me.
Well, I mean, we have to have something to release. Our fans will want it, demand it, frankly. And
Can I
go ahead.
See,
Can you
this
what?
is what happens on phones. Is like, you're talking, and it's like, you can't tell when they're done talking.
Mm-hmm. Well, it didn't seem like I was done. I think I even said and then you said something. But go ahead.
Yeah, I guess it's like confusing because you don't get the visual cues. You're like, oh, it seems like she's probably said enough. That's okay.
Well, I can tell when the end of a sentence is. I think you can too.
I just need I guess I just need that visual component that helps me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, can I like pretend like I'm calling in sick to work and you tell me if it sounds believable?
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Because you never get to know until it's like that day and you're like, oh, I hope this works.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah. Are you going to do the rings with your voice though? So to kind of bring me into it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Of course.
I don't know if I'm going to get it. I think I'm going to let it go to voicemail. Oh, that is a great shoulder rub you're giving, Chad. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's going to keep calling. Hello? Okay, this is a prank call. I'm going to hang up.
No, wait.
Oh, okay.
Is this Mr. Jennings?
It's Mrs. Jennings. And that joke with you where you keep saying Mr. to me is getting old. Joe.
I've had a lot of I'm sorry, I've had a lot of Dayquil and NyQuil.
Well, Dayquil doesn't do anything to you because it's for the day time.
Well, what do you mean it doesn't do anything?
It doesn't make you loopy.
It's healing me. That's the point.
Okay, but it doesn't make you loopy, though, so there's no excuse.
I'm saying my head's clouded. The point is, my head's cloudy from the sickness I have.
Okay, what's the sickness you have?
Well, I don't know if you heard kind of before we started talking, like I was maybe coughing, I think.
Okay, yeah. So that's your sickness, you're just coughing?
That's the main sickness.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a fever or?
Yeah.
You have what's your fever?
Oh.
What's that temp? Give me that number. What's that temp?
Let's see. I wrote it down here.
Oh, okay, cool. Sounds like you're Googling what is it, what's, I can hear you typing. Are you looking up like what a temperature would be for someone who's sick?
Why would I have to do that?
Because maybe you're not really sick. Listen, I've been in this game. I've been running
107. Whoa.
Okay.
Found it. Because I've been...
That's a radio station. That's not a temperature.
Well, I may have misrecorded it, but I've been plotting my temps in an Excel spreadsheet.
Oh, are you trying to get pregnant?
Is that what you do?
Yeah, because your basal metabolic, something changes on the days that you're ovulating.
Well, no, that's not No.
Okay. So you're saying your temperature is 107 degrees right now?
Yeah, I just have a few of these symptoms that are common, you know.
If you say itchy eyes, runny nose right out of the gate, I know you're reading it from something. So you need to go and amend whatever you're about to say.
What do you,
I've been the CEO of this business. I've been the CEO of the Chive for 100 years. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't think I've dealt with people?
Soreness.
Okay. So you're clearly making it up.
And headache.
You know what? You can stay home from work because A, I don't want to see your fucking face, and B, you're fired. Don't come back. Oh, it's funny.
Oh.
It's funny? Man, I've never made a better decision in my life. In my 150 years on this earth, Joe Barlow. You're fired.
All right. Well, it's good talking to you then.
Was it? Wasn't good for me.
I don't know. I'm sick, so I guess, I'll probably feel.
Yeah, you're probably going to die soon because that temperature, if it's 107, you probably, I don't even have to fire you. You know what? You're not fired. You're probably going to die. So.
Well, okay. So if I live, I'll show up to work.
Don't show up to work. Security, I've already alerted them to not let you in the building. So, well, we'll just throw your stuff out the window onto the lawn. All right.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Did that sound like I was sick?
Yeah. You tricked me 100%. Like, there's no way they're not going to fall for that. For sure. Okay. For sure.
I mean, I think the nice thing is you don't really have to call in sick anymore. You can send an email.
That's great, isn't it? And then there's no way you have to, because you know what? Sometimes you are actually sick, but like you feel like you have to put it on more because you sound normal and no one's going to believe that you're actually sick, but you're fucking sick. So then you're like still doing those stupid things that you like, and like talking like that. And then it sounds like you're faking it.
That's so true. Yeah. We were talking about that today too. And then, you have the guilt of like, because I can work from home. Mm-hmm. So when I've been a little sick, I will end up just working from home usually. But, you still feel like guilty for not going in, but it's like, now you're sick. You don't have to work.
Yeah. And also you're going to infect people. You know how I feel about that.
Everyone
is a walking fucking disease infecting me. And you know what another thing is? I don't know if I've said this before on the podcast, but I'm tired of shaking people's fucking hands. I went to something last night and I'm meeting all these people and I'm holding things in my hands and I'm tucking my hands up close to my body, just as if, please don't make me shake your hand. And they shove that hand right in your face. They shove it at you like, oh, you'll shake it. You'll fucking shake me. You'll touch my germy fucking hand that's touched all these other people that I'm meeting and shaking hands. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Are you pissing right now or what?
No, I'm drinking water.
Okay. It sounded a little bit like you're peeing. I mean, if you want to, that's fine. If you want to, it's cool. I'm not going to mind.
I'm not that kind of person where I would...
I 100% would. I'm sitting on the toilet right now.
You have the microphone set up in the...
Well, it's a long cord.
Oh, so you brought it with you.
The long cord gives me freedom. Yeah, well, I told you I keep it running. I keep it recording at all times. And sometimes my best ideas come to me on the can, so.
Well, maybe this is the new format for the show.
Me on a toilet, you on your sick bed. 107 degree fever.
I'm not sick, though, really.
I know, I can tell. Did you go into work today?
Yeah.
You went in. So you could have potentially infected a bunch of people at work.
I like I said, I don't really think I'm sick. I had a sore throat one day, and a person I was with was sick.
A person you were with? How?
Then I assumed.
A person you were with in what way?
We were in the same building.
Okay, in the same room, I'm assuming.
Yeah, same building, same room.
Okay.
But not to mention who else might have been there or, breathing all over.
Did you touch this person?
We've already went over this.
No, we didn't.
I think we did.
No.
You got any things on your little notepad?
I don't have any things on my notepad other than, you want me to read you this really weird dream I had back into like 2013?
You have it written down?
Yeah, I wrote it down. Well, this is what happened. I had a session with a producer this week, and I was kind of, you put your notes down with your song ideas on them, and I was kind of flipping through thinking, maybe I got something old in here I never fleshed out, see what we can do with it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And I scroll all the way back to the beginning. October 6, 2013. Okay. I wrote a note in here, and I remember what it was because this dream was very, very vivid. And I'm going to read it to you now.
Good.
Okay. Asian woman, Maria. Did you say, huh?
I'm just taking it in.
Okay. Let me start again.
It's more like,
Okay.
Like that.
Okay. October 6, 2013. Asian woman, Maria. Shrimp for eyes. Dead bodies of myself in the freezer. Have to get rid of them. Out for a walk. 2 women upstairs want to have sex with a woman they keep paralyzed. She gets away and is vomiting brown stuff. It's coming out of her ears, so she wears headphones. Grape stomping. Girl wraps her tongue around her whole face. A girl with no head. So, yeah.
There's a lot of different things happening, it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's pretty obvious what's going on there.
Okay, well, if you could tell me, please, because I don't really know.
Well, the brown liquid coming out of the ears?
Yeah.
I mean, that's clearly something about your musical career.
Okay.
What in 2013... What kind of music were you creating or listening to?
Shit, Okay. It's coming together. Yep.
I think that makes sense.
It makes total sense. What about this woman that they're keeping paralyzed, though? These 2 ladies. And I remember in the dream, they were keeping her paralyzed to do sex stuff with her.
Keeping her paralyzed?
Yeah, like giving her some kind of, they were giving her some kind of like thing, some kind of medicine that paralyzes you,
What does that mean?
Yeah.
I think that's you thinking that, the man, in quotes, is trying to keep you down.
Okay. But that makes sense because men in general, always trying to keep me down. And also the man just tries to keep all of us down. But the big one for me is what is the deal with Maria with these shrimp eyes? Now, I remember this part of the dream, too. She had 2 shrimp cocktail type curled up little shrimpies. They weren't they didn't have the head and the whiskers and all that. 2 shrimp cocktail type little shrimps as eyeballs, and she was going to go into a sauna. So she took the little shrimp out and put them onto a silver tray because she didn't want to get them soggy in the sauna.
Yeah.
What does that mean, you think?
Pretty obvious, too, I think.
Okay. You
feel like a small fish in a big platter, so to speak, and you want to see where the future will bring you, but you can't because it's obscured by yourself. You're blocking your own path to the future, and you wish that your name was Maria.
I'm going to tell you right now, Joe, what you just did was fabulous. You should do this for a living. You just reached to the heart of me.
Yeah, I'm smart.
Yeah. Have you had any weird dreams lately? Any dreams about me maybe or anything like that?
That's so, have you read my Twitter? Is that why you're asking?
No.
Oh, well, then you just purely asked, you hit on something good because I did have a dream and I tweeted about it.
Okay.
Do you know who Willie Geist is?
I'm looking him up right now.
He's on the Today Show and he's on the Morning Joe.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah, he interviews celebrities and stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, and you can tell me what this means, what you think this means, okay?
Okay.
So it's me and Willie Geist I can't really remember where we are, but he's interviewing me. I'm the guest. And we're I feel like we're having a good rapport back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And then who should appear but Oprah Winfrey herself.
Wow.
So now Oprah's there, and she interrupts, of course. I mean, she can do no wrong and whatever she likes.
Mm-hmm.
So she doesn't say hi to Willie. She says hi to me.
Yeah.
And she says, Joe, like she's so, like first she knows who I am, but also she's like really excited to see me. And it gave me such a warm feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And then, we embraced, we hugged, and, that's basically the whole dream.
That's the whole dream. Okay. Well, no offense. It's not as eventful as mine, but,
it's not as what?
Eventful as mine was, but, it seems like it was fun. I know exactly what this dream meant.
Perfect.
You're doing new things in your career.
Uh-huh.
You got your pilot going, that you're working on.
Mm-hmm.
You're working on a little this, little that, and you have good feelings about where that's going to take you.
Oh.
You're going to be interviewed by Willie Geist. You are going to be Oprah's friend. What you were just doing was seeing your own future.
Oh, so that's not even representing something.
No, you were just seeing your own future. That's actually going to happen. That's actually going to happen. You're manifesting that right now.
Well, I think I'm on the way because I told you I tweeted this out and I tagged Willie and Oprah.
Okay.
And I said, I gave, a short summary. I forget exactly, but I tagged them both. And then Willie liked the tweet.
Oh.
And then Willie quote tweeted me, and he said he made a funny thing about even in dreams, Oprah's stealing my guests or something.
Okay. See? Do you see? You manifested that. I've never believed in this manifest shit, but lately I've been saying I'm going to do this thing. And I've been saying I'm just going to do it. And I'll just say it to myself. I'm just going to do that thing that I've been trying to do that hasn't happened for me yet, but I'm about to do it. It's about to happen. And it's been happening.
Yeah.
It's been happening. Everything I've been saying I'm going to do, I've been doing. We're manifesting the fuck out of 2019 right now.
I guess I don't really understand. I feel like people talk about this, but I don't know if I fully understand what it means.
It's just you put your energy into making something happen. You say, I'm fucking making this happen, and it happens. You just, all this like positive energy.
Maybe I should do that.
Well, you're doing it subconsciously. Your dream did it for you because you haven't reached the level to do it yourself, but you're going to. You're going to, brother.
Can you imagine a hug from Oprah?
Oh, it's probably so squishy.
It was.
She's got those big knockers,
Oh.
Well, I'm just saying, those big bazooks pressed up against you.
She was wearing a red sweater.
Oh, that makes it even better, doesn't it?
Yeah, because you associate that with warmth as well, and you're just getting so much warmth.
Did she have those big dumb glasses on that she's been wearing lately?
Now you're against these.
I'm not against them. They're just like big and dumb. I wear big dumb glasses all the time. To be funny, to be ironic all the time. No. I like big dumb things.
Yeah.
I like you.
I like Oprah's glasses. I think she's got some stylish ones. They're definitely a statement pair.
Yeah. They're kind of like a fuck you to everybody, aren't they? That's what I think.
Well, Oprah doesn't have to do anything.
That's true. She doesn't have to do shit.
Can you hear my toilet right there?
No. Were you peeing?
No, it's just
Can you hear my toilet?
No.
Okay. I mean, I'm sitting on it, so I figured you'd hear it, but...
No, I don't. But every 5 minutes or something, like makes a little noise.
No, I don't hear it. I just hear your beautiful voice, the beautiful voice of my best friend, really. And so
that's really nice. Can I ask you some questions? Because we kind of did like a phone thing, where we tested to see if I could pretend to be sick. Can you actually tell if I'm in the bathroom?
So you're in the bathroom now?
No, I'm walking there now. So tell me if you're like hearing a different sound.
Okay.
Okay. I just turned. Do you hear the light switch?
Yeah.
I'm in the bathroom. Does it sound like a bath, like more echoey or something?
No, I mean, it's probably sounds a little bit better, actually. Less muffled.
Oh, I should have been in here the whole time. Okay. Now I'm going to flush the toilet. Okay.
Okay, cool.
So I'm just talking. Oh yeah. Okay. Hey.
Yep. I can hear that.
Is that, so you couldn't really hide that?
No. Have you been doing that? Have you been doing that a lot to other people and then?
No, I have a policy where I don't really answer the phone while I'm on the toilet.
Yeah, but sometimes you are on the phone and you need to go to the toilet, but someone won't get off the fucking phone. And you're like, I gotta go. I would
usually tell them.
Yeah, but sometimes you can't. Sometimes they're having a moment. I know this doesn't happen to you because you don't have like solid friendships like this. But sometimes when you have like real friendships, your friends really need you. And you can't say, hey, I need to go to the bathroom. You just got to like sit down and do it, And they understand because they need you in that moment. So they're willing to take you, shit and all. So that's just something that happens when you get closer with people. And I'm sure the more phone calls we have, you and I'll be right there, Rudy tooting right next to each other,
Now that'll be an episode.
Mm-hmm. Finally get that audio.
Can you hear this, what I'm going to do? And just tell me if you hear anything unusual.
Okay. Yeah, heard that.
What did it sound like?
Well, it sounded, I believe it was you plopping down onto something that is leather in nature or something, but it sounded also like it could be a fart.
That's funny. That's my bed. My bed's kind of noisy.
Oh, was it noisy like when you got sick or what?
No. That's funny. Laura, that's pretty funny, actually.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Joe. I think this is probably good for our relationship because it's given us some space, too. I don't need to look at your face every week.
Yeah, well, and we didn't have any of that, like downtime where I'm waiting, like, for you to set the mics up and stuff.
Yeah, where we could catch up.
Yeah.
And you could tell me about your wild night where you got sick.
I like this because when we hang up, I'll be done and I'm like, cool, bye.
Yeah, and I didn't have to bring all my shit downstairs. And so it's just, it's nice.
Do you think this call quality is crystal clear?
No, it's not something that is sustainable, no. It's a one-off for sure.
I used to hate that about sports radio. Like my dad loved sports radio.
Mm-hmm.
And I would hate when they would take calls. I thought it sounded so bad.
Yeah. Well, I'll make this sound probably a little better than it sounds right now, but it's not going to sound great. It's a freaking phone. It is what it is. You can only do so much.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually calling over Wi-Fi on my computer. So
that's probably not helping.
Oh, you think that's worse?
Yeah, probably than doing like your phone. Don't you think? I feel like whenever I use my computer or my iPad, it sounds worse. But that's okay.
Hey,
I'm an audio whiz, baby. This thing's going to be sounding fucking pristine, okay?
Okay, cool, dude.
All right. Well, I mean, I feel like we've said all we need to say to each other. What do you think? I'm kind of done talking to you.
Okay, cool. So,
wait. Hang on one second. Okay, hang on. Okay, yeah, I'm done. So, yep. I got other stuff to do.
You're ending this?
Well, I mean, I'm off the toilet now, so.
Oh, did you flush?
Yeah.
I couldn't really hear it.
That's because the phone wasn't, it was kind of out of the distance there. But yeah, flushed. I'm all good. Done with that. So cool. So I guess I'll just talk to you later or something.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we can text later if you want or whatever. If you want to tell me like how you got sick and stuff.
Nice.
Wow, Joe. I mean, this is pretty good for our first conversation.
Phone
conversation.
This is what these people who want to really have you do voice call and stuff. I think a phone you really can have
this
a
is
good
intimate.
Conversation.
This is intimate.
It's more real almost than when we're doing the podcast.
Oh, yeah. This is intimate for sure.
There's a lot of times I hand gesture to you and you get mad about it.
I'm hand gesturing at you right now. You'll never guess what I'm doing. You'll never guess what I'm doing. If you guess what I'm doing right now with my hand.
Is it like a jerk off thing?
Oh, my God. Best fucking friends, man. Oh, wow. Wow. Blows my mind. Well, listeners, I guess it's interesting because usually when we do the podcast, it's like you're there with us. This one, it felt like it was just Joe and me. And you guys are just little voyeur flies on the wall.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I forgot we were even recording this.
Yeah.
Because I'm just hanging out with a laptop.
Yeah. I was just sitting on the porcelain throne.
The earbuds.
And
I was going to do a little joke.
Okay.
But I don't know if it'll work.
Just go for it, man.
Like, okay. Hey, can I put you on hold?
Yeah, sure. And that's how you end the phone conversation? Because that would be funny.
I was trying to do the joke.
Okay, sorry. I'm on hold. Cool.
Dang it. No, it's downloading. A lot of stuff's happening.
Okay. It would have been funny, though, if you said, can I put you on hold? Then you hung up on me.
Okay. But, hey, can I put you on hold?
Yeah, sure. Stupid. Guys, thank you so much for listening to Heavy Friending. It's funny. It's landing. Thank you so much for listening to Heavy Friending. This has been a fun episode for me. I hope it has been one for you, and we'll see you next week.
Your call is important to us.
You're number 75 in line.
I kind of like that song, though. Right? Hello?
Okay.
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 Bye.
Bye. Finally.